Hi, welcome to another episode of Atkins Diet in the Kitchen. My name is, of course, Kent Altena. And today's episode, this is the Thanksgiving episode. And one of the things I always get asked about is, what do I do for a side dish? And this is one of the favorite or most easy side dishes that I know of that I like to use for like the Alfredo that we've talked about in the past, Chinese stir fries that I've done, suggested in other videos. So this recipe came out of a Linda's Low Carb website, and if you're thankful for these videos, I suggest you go out there, hit her updates page, and read about her husband's condition. And if you feel so compelled, I'd appreciate it if you donate it once again to her. So, without any further ado, I have some oil heating up in the pan, and we're going to make kind of a main dish out of it, but if you want to leave out all the meat, it'd be a perfectly good side dish. So I'm going to put some bacon in the pan, and we're going to start it heating up. Alright. At this point, we're going to take a head of cauliflower. I weighed this up beforehand. It was about 2 pounds of cauliflower. We're going to send it through the food processor with the grating blade and the chopping blade on it. As I try to get the cauliflower down the feeding tube. One last one. Alright. Now if you can tell from the texture of the cauliflower, it's basically been minced to look a lot like rice, and hence the name faux rice. So we're currently waiting on the bacon to heat up. Once that gets rip-roaring hot, we're going to add the cauliflower to it. In the meantime, I'm going to cut up some of the green onions that we're going to add later to the mince. So now that we have this cooking, I'm gonna wait probably another minute or two while the bacon finishes getting a little bit more rendered, and we'll come back again then. Thank you. All right, welcome back. The 4 strips of bacon that I pre-sliced up and cooked with about 2 tablespoons of oil is pretty well rendered in the pan here. To this, I'm going to add the cauliflower. Careful to get all the cauliflower goodness into the pan. To this, I'm going to add 2 cloves of garlic. I'm going to be using this minced garlic. If you want to use the fresh stuff, go right ahead. And I'm also going to add about 2 to 3 ounces of ham to the pan as well. You want to be careful as you use a ham product to make sure that it's very low in carbs, if not zero in carbs, because some hams that I've seen out there can be in the upwards of 6 to 8 grams per servings in carbs. So, and there's just simply no reason to have that much carbs in your ham. Okay, we've been letting the cauliflower cook in the pan. It's been cooking for about 6 minutes now. You'll know when it's ready to start progressing on to the next phase by it beginning to get really sticky to the bottom of the pan. You'll see it start to stick a little bit if you let it sit too long. The water's pretty well dried out. It's starting to get dried out of the cauliflower. So to this we want to add 1/3 cup of soy sauce. Make sure you're buying good soy sauce, not the cheap La Choy brand. I personally like Kikkoman's is my personal brand of choice. But there's also lots of other good ones out there. We also want to add about a teaspoon of sesame seed oil. At this point, you're really beginning to be able to smell the garlic and the soy sauce, and you're really getting a good Chinese smell in your kitchen. So, at this point, you want to drag the cauliflower to one side of the pan. You want to put in 1 beaten egg to your mix, because all good fried rice has some egg in it. Okay, after you saw me add the eggs, I added the green onion that you saw me chop up earlier to the mixture, and we cooked it for a little bit longer, for approximately another 3 to 4 minutes, and at that point it's pretty well done. I want to thank you guys for watching, and want to wish each and every one of you a happy Thanksgiving. What I'm thankful for is that I'm blessed. I'm blessed with good health, I'm blessed with a great family, and I'm blessed with people like you who are interested enough in me to watch my videos. So thank you very much, and I hope you have a great holidays. Thank you. Bye.